Hey guys, we left off Jeremiah 23. We'll see 15 where it talks about wormwood here. And it was concerning the prophets. He says, I will feed them with wormwood, with bitterness. That's where God said, if you want to believe a lie because you don't want to listen to my word and you want great deception, I'll not only let you believe it, I'm going to help you and I'm going to provide you some deception since that's what you like. We're going to let Satan have you and beat you up a little bit and maybe you'll come running back. And I know that sounds bad, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Some people you can't get through to out there in your life that you run across are family members and stuff. And you know what I mean? That's kind of the understanding that everyone's in their own walk and that you can only do so much and that other person's got to go. But some people deny knowledge and truth and understanding and basic things, just like Christ said, I tell you things of this world and you don't believe me, so how in the heck am I supposed to tell you things about heaven, you know, and the things to come to get you to believe me? I can't get you to believe, witness, because he says, we speak on report of what we see and bear witness to that, but none of you are willing to listen or to believe it. So stuff that I can show you like, hey, look, this blade of grass I just picked up is green. And they'll look at it and say, no. You say, hey, look up. The sky is blue today. It's a pretty color blue. And they'll say, no. So, I mean, it's denying things that are right in front of their face. So you'll see that and he says, hey, okay. You know, people that are very uneducated sometimes, it gets them in a lot of trouble. There's a lot of different ways that get us in trouble, but God's on that path leading us, you guys. And in 16 it said, this saith the Lord of hosts, hearken not unto the words of the prophets that prophesy unto you. They make you vain. They speak a vision of their own heart and not out of the mouth of the Lord. So see, it's things about them. It's things to exalt themselves, to give them credit, to make them look good, instead of going along with the word of the Lord. And we know that we judge by spirit, and that's how we test people's fruits. They say still unto them that despise me. And vain up there was empty, guys. You know that though, I'm sure. They say still unto them that despise me, the Lord has said, you shall have peace, and they shall unto every one that walketh after the imagination of his own heart, no evil shall come unto you. You shall have peace. And they say unto every one that walketh after the imagination of his own heart, no evil shall come unto you. It's their false protection. And remember how I've read, since we've been going through Revelation and Daniel and people praying for rocks to fall on them. When Jeremiah tried to tell them that they weren't going anywhere, or that they were going into captivity, and the other prophets of Israel said, oh no, you're not going anywhere. Kept trying to tell them. Eventually he just like agrees with them. He's like, oh, okay, yep, whatever you want, because he wouldn't listen. They say still unto them that despise me, the Lord has said, ye shall have peace. Just like we read, guys, okay? And when they scream peace, peace, peace here at the end, because remember what Christ said? When there's wars and rumors of wars, the end is not yet. It's like we hear about the Civil War and all this stuff, and God said the end is not yet. But when you hear him screaming peace, 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 that's when you know the end is close, because there'll be no peace. Because see, it's Satan playing God and the system and the false misleading and all that. 18. For who has stood in the counsel of the Lord and has perceived and heard his word? Who has marked his word and heard it? Behold, a whirlwind of the Lord is gone forth in fury, even a grievous whirlwind. It shall fall grievously upon the head of the wicked. The anger of the Lord shall not return until he have executed, and till he have performed and thoughts of his heart. In the latter days, that's now, you shall consider it perfectly. And whose anger was it? The anger of the Lord shall not return until he have executed, until he have performed the thoughts of his heart. To what? To save his children, whomever will. To his wish that none should perish is the will of God. And he needs to put people into places and bring them up to where they need to be. And that's some of the refining, like I talked about, you guys. He knows some of them people will have to be taught the Lord's Day, so he's going to have to, in the sense of 7 times hotter in the end time furnace. We're going through this spiritual test, and some people are going to be sitting in the hot seat because they were misled, like we just read up here. And that's how they're developed in their spiritual body. It looks like they're headed for hell. Maybe some of them will be, but only God knows that, you guys. All we can do is try to help people. That's what everyone stands alone on Judgment Day. No one stands there beside you. Not so-and-so that's been feeding you this information. Not this guy over here. Not the pastor at the church. Not your mom, your dad, your husband, your kids. Whoever it may be in the world. Grandma, grandpa, uncle. It does not matter. Judgment Day is you and the Lord. And if you haven't sat down and talked to God, and you don't have a relationship with him, then you're most likely in a world of hurting coming up. And as I mean you're going to be an embarrassment. You're going to be sorry that you didn't listen. You're going to be sorry that you didn't let your ego go. You're going to be sorry that you didn't take. It takes 5 seconds. Honestly, to settle yourself down. Talk to God to feel that presence. But see, that's an understanding that people come to only upon their will to believe that there's one God. And talk to him. Tell him you love him. So see, we got the anger of the Lord, and he's not going to drop that, just like he does not going to let Satan get released. And I believe that we're very close, you guys, if he's not here already. Because like I said, the sun flares and stuff, that's what it was talking about. But we'll see. I think, like it's the 5 days before Passover deal. So we'll just look for that roundabout time there in April. And we'll see if we got an event marker. See what happens. And that's all we do is watch, you guys. And just live, enjoy what we got. And 21, he says, the anger of the Lord shall not return until he have executed, and till he have performed the thoughts of his heart. In the latter days ye shall consider it perfectly. So see, we're understanding this now, you guys. I have not sent these prophets yet, they ran. I have not spoken to them, yet they prophesied. But if you had stood in my counsel and had caused my people to hear my words, then they should have turned them from their evil way and from evil of their doings. And I am God at hand, saith the Lord, and not a God afar off. Can any hide himself in secret places that I shall not see him? God knows everything. Saith the Lord, do not I fill heaven and earth, saith the Lord? I have heard what the prophets said, that prophesy lies in my name, saying, I have dreamed, I have dreamed. How long shall this be in the heart of the prophets that prophesy lies? Yea, they are prophets of the deceit of their own heart, which think to cause my people to forget my name by their dreams. And we'll get on some more in the next one, guys.